I don't think entrepreneurs talk about the grind enough. The grind is real. We see all these multi-million-dollar companies, people that have built businesses, people that have done extraordinary things. I promise, I don't care what nobody say, unless it really was like truly a miracle. And even grinding is a miracle. But it takes work to build, to maintain, and to expand. And sometimes that means sleepless nights because the work has to be done. The physical work has to be done. In my case, I work with my hands. My name is Kenyatta Gray. I'm the owner operator of House of Zoe Michelle LLC, doing business as So Great Alterations and Sewing. And I work with my hands. But there's also busy paperwork that has to be done that I have to maintain so I'm not stressed out, especially during tax season. Or something as simple as renewing business licenses and ordering fabric and that stuff. I can back of my hand, front of my hand, back of my hand, I can sew for you all day. Like, I can do that with my eyes closed. That paperwork, though, that's what be having me up in the wee hours of the night. And right now, it's not that I can't afford to pay anybody to do it for me. I don't want to pay anybody to do it for me right now. Eventually, but right now, that's not the season I'm in. I'm in the true, it won't always be like this grind season. And so I'm seeing the rewards of that. And so every penny, every dollar, we pinch it. We have to know, I have to know where it's going. My pastor said something a couple weeks ago. He said the average millionaire, I think it was a quote or something he heard or read about, that they look at their finances on an average of so many hours per day. I do that. I don't care if I got a penny in my account. I'm looking to see where every dollar, every penny is going. And I think it's like that in business. Like our time, we got to know where every second is going. Because every second is crucial and critical. Every second. I can't sleep like the average 9 to 5er. Not right now, I can't. Mm-mm. I have to know when to get my rest. Sleep. I'll say sleep because I rest. I don't have a problem with sleeping and, just sitting and resting. But when I'm on go, I'm on go. And I have to stay on go. On go is like a lot of sacrifices. Relationships. Can't go out, can't hang out. And it's not that you can't, you can. But you sacrifice that time when you could have been doing something else, So I'm excited. I make time for what I want to make time for. And I also know what's important in reference to building business. And so the things that are important to me, I make time for them. And the things that are necessary for me to do, I must make time. It ain't even whether I want to or don't. I must make time. And so for my business, I must make time for the things of business. Period. And if there's anything extra that I would like to do, that's extra. But in reference to business and being a mother, those are a must. And serving, because serving in church, I think we have to sit down and really take inventory of our pillars and what's most important to us. And those things that are most important to us, that gives us fuel, that drives us. We have to sit down and say, hey, these are what do they call them? I don't compromise these things. I can't think of the word I want to use, but I'm not going to compromise those things. But everything else is extra. Icing on the cake. So, I don't know. I just like to share my journey as an entrepreneur and my truths about being an entrepreneur and that road. Because I don't think, as entrepreneurs, I don't think we talk about it enough. And maybe we shouldn't. I don't know. Because the road ain't for everybody, and it's not to be shared with everybody, because everybody doesn't understand that grind. Everybody does not understand the grind. People will tell you to take your rest, and you should not be resting. That's not your season. Resting depends. It depends. Resting is internal. I should have said sleep. You need to get up. You don't need to be asleep. Sleep 4 hours. Get whatever you need. Get up and get the work done. Then lay back down and get up and get the work done. Then lay back down, get up and get the work done. It's mental. It's mental. Because even when you awake, it's like, dang, I got to get this done. Do it. That's it. That's my spiel.